Hi, this is Candace, and welcome to day 4 of the 30 Days of Forgiveness Challenge. Now, with this challenge, what we're doing is we're making that conscious decision to finally rid ourselves of what's been holding us down for so long so that we can get to that next step in our life. Now, today, what I want to talk about is taking responsibility for our wrongdoings and not for the wrong that you have not done. And we're also going to rid ourselves of other people's opinions and what they have to say about us. Now, looking back over my life, one particular incident was when I was in middle school. I know a lot of my things actually stem from middle school, but middle school, I have this older sister who was in a senior in high school at the time. She was getting ready to graduate. She had gotten her class ring, and oh my gosh, that thing just I did something to me. I was so proud of her in that moment, and what I wanted to do was take that ring to school and show my friends, what my sister had. Because I had not, seen a class ring in person before, maybe in magazines or, the little booklet that she brought home. But, this thing was staring me, in my face, live and living color. And I wanted the world to know that, hey, my older sister is graduating high school. So what I did was I went into her room and went into her drawer and got her ring. And put it on my finger, went to school, and did just what I intended to do, which was show it off. Now, one of the mistakes that I made was taking it off to show one particular girl the ring. What she ended up doing was snatching that ring out my hand and running away. Panic instantly set in, and I just didn't know what I was going to do. Silly me, at the time I could have gotten administrators or teachers involved, but I did not want to get in trouble for having this ring. Because my sister didn't know, my mom didn't know. But what ended up happening was the girl took the ring home and gave it to a sister who I later learned did not like my sister. And they ended up destroying the ring. And my mom had to go out and order a replacement. As a result of that, what happened was, just this, shaking too much. As a result of that, what happened was, from that moment on, whenever something was gone in the house, went temporarily missing, I got blamed for it. I mean, I owned up to what I did then. I own up to what I do, the actions, of course, that I did now. And I'm choosing right now to release myself of that because I know I am not a thief. One thing my sister made sure of, and I charged this off, of course, because that's not the person that she is now, but she used every opportunity back then to drive into me, Candace, you're a thief. Candace, you're no good. So she made it clear that she did not forgive me, for that ring incident. She did it so much so, I can say, what is carried on into my adult life is whenever my integrity is questioned, I find myself trying to overcompensate and overdo and just prove that I'm not the person that people, I guess their perception of me, whatever it may be. I find myself trying too hard. And I believe, part of it stems back to the ring incident. Where I was basically accused of being something that I was not. So let's choose today to go ahead and finally release ourselves of those things that people are constantly driving into us, that's making us question who we are and what we are. And let's go ahead and release ourselves of that once and for all. And to my sister, what I want you to know, once again, I do apologize for that incident that took place when I was about 12 or 13 years old. Please forgive me once and for all. I think it still sits in the back of your mind sometimes, when you get mad at me. But I forgive you as well for the things that you said when we were younger. I love you. And to my audience, can't wait to see you on day 5. I want you to keep those testimonies rolling in, those text messages. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me. See you on day 5.